Hi there, Jody Rogers here on day 77 of our 100 days to creating a clear 2020 vision. Today's topic, live. What do you mean live, Jody? Of course I'm living, I'm alive, I'm breathing, but many people don't really live until they are faced with death. In a book by Ware called The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying, A Life Transformed by the Dearly Departed, she talks about the top 5 regrets people have at their deathbed. I want to share them with you, not because I want to get all morbid and sad, but I'm hoping to inspire you to look at your life and ask yourself, am I really living? What could I be doing differently? What do I want to do differently so that I really feel like I'm living this one precious life that I've been given? So the first regret, and I'm going to read some of these as I go, is I wish I'd had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. Do you have unfulfilled dreams? Maybe your life went on a path that you never intended. Maybe your career was influenced by what your father did or what your mother did. It's not too late to take the courage to live the life that you choose. So consider that as you go about your path. And I know often this question comes up as we age and mature and start to really take stock of what's important to us in our life. But don't wait till it's too late. The second regret, I wish I hadn't worked so hard. I can definitely relate to this, even though the findings found that this was more often on the top of a male list because men tend to be the breadwinners, or I guess if we think about the dying, they might be 80 years old. So 80 years back, what did society look like? Largely male workforce, men grinding the treadmill of work and working hard and missing out on kids' soccer games and homework and family dinners. So think about how you go about your day. How hard are you working? I know for me, when I was trapped in my corporate jail cell, I felt like a workaholic. And partly that was kind of a work ethic passed down to me, or that I witnessed in my own father. And so think about, are you working too hard? Are you there for the important moments and milestones in your family and your friends' lives? Don't live with that regret, or rather, don't die with it. Next is, I wish I'd had the courage to express my feelings. Wow, how often do we suppress our feelings to keep the peace, to keep others happy, to not appear judgmental, bold, or even stupid? So think about, are you expressing your true self, your true thoughts to others? Take the courage to express those feelings. We've shared before about the fact that everyone has a story, and what you have to say could be the exact thing that someone else needs to hear. So don't be afraid to express your feelings. The fourth one is, I wish I'd stayed in touch with my friends. If you can imagine yourself later in life, maybe even on that deathbed, finances are all in order. What's really important in those final days, those final moments, are love and relationships. So if you've got friends that you've gotten out of touch with, maybe it's time to pick up the phone, write a letter. Write a letter? Who does that anymore? I think that idea of being disconnected with our friends is a little less of a reality these days in the world of social media, if you're on social media, because we really can kind of have this false sense of keeping up with our friends. But are we really connecting, right? Do we have that face-to-face or voice-to-voice on the phone connection? Don't live or die with that regret. And lastly is, I wish I'd let myself be happier. Wow, that one's a hard one to swallow, even for me. I know we can get so busy in this life, and we don't practice mindfulness, and we get caught up in the moment, but we're not in the moment. And it's just a reminder that happiness really is a choice. Life is a choice. It's your life. You get to choose. Choose consciously. Choose wisely. Choose honestly. Be true to yourself and live. I'm Jody Rogers. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to come back for more tips on creating your 2020 vision.